Hi, in this video, I want to show you how to do Amazon auto ads and manual ads the simple and easy way and free way for beginners, okay? So let's get started. So I'm going to go here, click on create campaign. That's the first thing we're going to do inside the dashboard. And it's going to have different type of options, right? The one that has worked for me and it seems like for most authors and publishers is sponsored products. Click on continue. And inside sponsored products, there's different type of ads. But we're going to focus on what I like to focus on and what seems to generate the most type of results for most people is, first of all, auto ads, okay? We're going to start with that, very simple, okay? I'm going to search for my particular product. Okay. So custom text ad, standard ad, I'm just click on standard ad just to keep it simple because custom text ad means you got to type it sometimes. Amazon may not approve the grammar or the wording or whatever. So I like to keep it simple. But if you don't have as many books, custom text ad can work for you, okay? But if you have a lot of books and you're just doing day-to-day or you're delegating this, I just keep it simple and standard ad. Ad group name, I'm just going to keep it simple, like the title of the, okay? Just manual, let's just call it auto ad. This is the auto ad first. I'll show you how to do it, promoting a paperback. So each type of form of book, an ebook needs its own ad, paperback needs its own ad, and hardback. If you want to be really specific and look at the data accurately, that's what I prefer to do it, okay? So I'm going to focus on paperback first, okay? Then I'm going to keep it automatic targeting for auto ads. Default bid, don't go with suggested because this is per click. That's a lot of money. And the set bids by targeting, I don't use that. I usually recommend anywhere from 2 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, 15, 20, around that range is what most people like to start off with. Okay, so around 10 will be normal. If you want kind of like an edge above most people are doing, the max they're picking 10, maybe you want 11, or if you want above that, maybe 12. That's a consideration, okay? But generally speaking, 10, okay, is what most people start. Or if you want to be way conservative, you can try 2 cents, and there's nothing wrong with that, and increase it one as you look at it, a little at a time. Next, negative targeting. I just skip it for simplicity purposes. Negative product targeting, I skip that. Campaign bidding strategy. Most people go with dynamic down only, and that's understandable. Some people like to do dynamic bids up and down. Some do fixed, but I prefer dynamic bids up and down. That's just the way I've done it for almost all my ads since from the beginning. So I just keep it this way, okay? But it works. Each works, but I like this one. Okay, I just kept it that way. Campaign name, I like to keep it the same name as the ad group name. Start date, whatever the current date, leave this open and no end date. Daily budget, I usually do 5. Okay, generally speaking, that's what I like to do. And lastly, click launch campaign. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now let's do a manual ad example. How do we do that? I'm not going to launch a campaign because I actually already have an ad and I got a lot of ads for this book already. So I don't want to do more, but that's what last tip, just click launch campaign, wait about 24 hours and Amazon will approve it. The next ad, let's do a manual ad example. I'll just change this, the ad group name, okay? And standard ad, again, manual ad, paperback, okay? Then manual targeting, okay? And keyword, I'm going to go with keyword targeting option because I've tested out product targeting, at least for me. I haven't had as much success with product targeting as much with keyword targeting. So, but I have done both, okay? But if you want to just focus on like what works, at least from my experience, I could go with keyword targeting, okay? And then here's a cool option most people don't talk about. I wanted to for time purposes, if you want to delegate this fast or if you want to do it fast, just go with the suggested. They already have 600 keywords, okay? Or 500 keywords already, hundreds of keywords, okay? They got hundreds of keywords like that already. That's a lot of keywords they already got. Okay, I'm just going to remove it just as an example, but don't go with the suggested bid. Remember, okay, be warned, because if you do, you go with really high bids and it will just eat up your costs, right? So make sure bid, always click on custom bid just to be safe, okay? And you want to do it like whatever you're comfortable with, 10 cents, for example, or 2 cents. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually started my Amazon ads back in many years ago, starting at 2 cents, okay? And I thought that was the way to do it until I went to an event and everyone was bidding like 20 cents and way higher. I'm like, well, that's the norm. So I tested that out and boom, like my sales went up, But you gotta also like look at the A cost so it doesn't go way higher. Like for example, 50% higher is not good, right? Generally speaking. So let's just say 10 cents. I'm gonna go with it, okay? That's all you do, okay? And then click add all. Okay, it has 600 keywords. Wow, that's a lot. So, but I want to reach 1,000. You know what I mean? I want to reach like 1,000. This is definitely a lot. Some people like to go and see if there's anything. This is not relevant. They take it out, but I don't do that. This is the first ad you do is for data, so just put it all out there. But if you do want to like know how to take out a keyword, let's say it's like just exit. That's it. Okay, you can change it for each if you want and whatnot. But if you want even more keywords, okay, now let me show you the free method without needing any software. I do use a software, Publisher Rocket, and there may be a link below the video if you want to check out my affiliate link. I don't really promote it, but I do use it. But if I get an affiliate link, I will provide there. And I have my team. We do that. Okay, we use that software. But that's another method, okay? Probably in the future I'll do another video on that. But this is just without any software for free, okay? For manual ads and auto ads, okay? And you want to do this for ebook, paperback, and hardback if you want to really maximize it. And that's it. From here, what you're going to do, if you want to add additional keywords, another way to add more keywords is what I call the A to Z method, okay? The manual A to Z method. So the main keyword can be something like Bitcoin. It could be something like crypto, for example, right? But I'll just go with Bitcoin right now. And then what you want to do is just click on add all suggested keywords first. These are the top 10 suggested keywords based on Amazon data. Go down and go here and type the keyword. And this time type A, okay? And the alphabetical order and go down and click add all keywords in this list. And it's just Amazon already suggests the top keywords alphabetically based on your keyword, right? And by the way, you can go even deeper. Like you can go, if you want to, but I don't suggest this, it's too much. You can go AA, you can go AB, what shows up at AB, AC, like AD, like you can go crazy, But I like to keep it just A to Z, A, B, and just keep it like that, right? And C, E, I might as well do this all the way, okay? Just to show as a demonstration. G, H, I, J, K. This is basically the method to get hundreds of keywords, okay? From Amazon's data. So I highly recommend the A to Z method. This is what I use for my business and from all my books as well. And O, P, Q, short, R, S. Hold on. Instant T, U. If there is a software that does this automatically A to Z, please let me know, okay? And by the way, that would be a good software idea. And Z finally. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of keywords here. And if you even want to go more, you can go like crypto. And by the way, make sure to put the main keyword. I forgot to do that. Forgot to put the main keyword. That's so obvious. Don't forget that, okay? That's one. Then if you want to do more, even like that, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. If you want to stop there, but if you want to do more, I'll go crypto. The next, the next list. It'll be like another, top 10 first, then do A to Z again. Crypto and A. You can go as long as 1,000+ keywords. I believe Amazon even updated like the option to do more than 1,000 keywords. I believe. Let's test it out. Okay, so this is definitely like in the 100, 500 range for sure. Okay, let me take a look. So we have 598 keywords. I always choose broad, phrase, and exact. Some people like to do it separately. Again, everyone has their own method and it works for them. This is just the way I do it and it works for me, okay? But one way is not the only way from my experience, okay? But I totally understand other people's method. But I just, for simplicity, in the beginning, I just do broad, phrase, and exact. I got the keywords, I'm gonna add it. We have 598 now, I'm gonna add it. Reaches over 1,000. It has 798 keywords I had just from my list, that I generate using the A to Z method. Okay, so because I had 700, so I already reached 1,000. So that's why I would afterwards I would move forward. But if you want to be exact, right? If you want, if that's if you're, but if you, so that let me say. The suggested bid, if you want to just do suggested bids and analyze those, I suggest you to come here and say manual ad suggested, okay? To focus on suggested. If you focus on A to Z, do A to Z here at the end, okay? To kind of see and compare the results from suggested compared to A to Z method, okay? But again, if I just do the A to Z method for this example, make sure it's custom bid, okay? So you don't do the suggested bid, okay? Test, whatever you can afford. I'm going to add the keywords. It comes up to 378, okay? It comes up to 378 only. I thought it was more than that, but yeah, that's one way to do it. So suggested, so it turns out if you use a suggested, and yeah, that's a great idea actually, realistically. Suggested plus the A to Z method will allow you to get to 1,000 keywords realistically without softwares, absolutely for free. And nothing wrong with softwares, I recommend it. But if you're gonna do a software, do another ad using that software. And there's so many softwares out there. I tested Google, I use a Google keyword planner, and I did ads generate 1,000 keywords just for that. I did use Publisher Rocket as well. I do ads for generate keywords from that, and I put it into that. But I just make sure when you call the title, ad group name, it's titled the type of ad, okay? Software you're using. If there's a certain software, Google, if it's Rocket. Does that make sense? If it's A to Z method, okay? You can put it there, or you can put it, Bitcoin manual, A to Z manual, maybe put it here, something like that, okay? Make sure to title it correctly. So that's how you generate 1,000 keywords for free, or close to 1,000 keywords using the A to Z free method with Amazon data, okay? So that's one example. And at the end of the day, we're going to scroll down, negative targeting. I skipped that. Dynamic bid, same thing. I always use up and down. Campaign name, will keep it the same as ad group name, start, and daily budget, and lastly, click launch campaign. So there you go. That's exactly how you do manual ads, and that's what I've done for all my books, primarily for ebook and paperback. But now hardback is up. I'm planning on doing it hardback, and I recommend everyone do that as well. Do this type of ad, auto ad, and manual ad. Okay, for ebook, paperback, and hardback. That's the ideal way. Okay. We don't have an audiobook promotion option on this Amazon ads platform yet. Maybe in the future, if there is, I recommend that as well, if they do have that in the future. So that's it, how to do Amazon ads. If you want to learn more in detail, how to do Amazon ads, okay, more step-by-step in detail, how to use the software, etc., click the link below the video and check out my recommended resources, such as my online course, where you will learn how to do it more in detail, more examples, more updates, as long as you are an active member there, okay? As long as you are a member there. So go check out my online course, training, membership site. If you want help with this, okay, I also provide help, whether it's through a coaching call, okay, or for coaching clients, or even for done-for-you services, okay? If you need help setting up an ad for your book, okay, I have opportunities, services out there in my done-for-you service for book publishing, self-publishing, okay, for authors and publishers, for all genres, okay? So if you need help with up to auto ads, manual ads, done for you, you don't know how to do it, it's still confusing, or if you just don't want to do it, you can hire me and my team and we can do it for you. On top of that, other additional services I can provide, whether it's formatting, publishing, coaching, etc., etc. So click the link below the video, check out my recommended resources. Thanks for watching the video. If you're a part of the member, thank you. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Take care. Bye.